didn't score. They just like couldn't score. They could not put the ball in the hoop. And so, of course, the Hawks are going to like chip away. Of course, the lead is going to get down until there's like 3 minutes left. And now it's like a tie game. And everyone's saying, "Oh, CJ McCollum like cooked the Knicks." CJ McCollum just played basketball. He just like did what he was supposed to do. He scored some hoops. He wasn't like destroying them. He wasn't making shots that you wouldn't expect a CJ McCollum to make. There was nothing special about what CJ McCollum did last night. The Knicks did everything that they could to lose that game. They were trying very hard to give that game away, and they succeeded ultimately, but only to the detriment of themselves. They actually could have won that game. Despite all that, Mikal Bridges had an actual shot to win the basketball game for the Knicks at the buzzer because McCollum missed 2 free throws. So you want to say that he's a villain, McCollum, like Trae Young. You want to create this narrative that the guy is like coming into Madison Square Garden with a target on his back. No, absolutely not. And he'll be the first to tell you that he's not a villain. He's not the villain. So NBC tried and failed to make him a villain last night. Said so himself. The guy missed 2 free throws. Guy was more mad at himself for missing those 2 free throws than he was excited about the win. And all you had to do was just see his post-game presser or his post-game interview. Guy was like dropping F-bombs saying he was so distraught with himself for missing those 2 free throws and giving Mikal Bridges the chance to win the game. So, anyway, the reason why I think a lot of what did Flame say? Yeah, that's just not who he is, though. That's like not his personality either. He's like a good dude. Like, I know what they're trying to do. What made this series so great the last time the Knicks played them was the fact that Trae Young completely bought into that. He loved it. He embraced it, and it made it very fun. There was like an extra, there was juice because F Trae Young. The Knicks are still saying F Trae Young. He doesn't even play on the team anymore. He's been traded to Washington, and you're still getting F Trae Young chants from the Garden. So that's how much that villain role still resonates with New York. They don't know what else to say, right? They're still saying that. So yeah, it's like, okay, sure. You want to say F Trae Young? McCollum's like, okay, I'm not Trae Young though. So my name's CJ. So something happened last night that I uncovered this morning with the help of Wob Perez. He does these little what he calls Wob investigations. Basically, his take on investigative reporting when it comes to the NBA. He does an incredible job. This wasn't like an actual Wob investigation, but he did successfully uncover that the Knicks never had a timeout. The Knicks never had a timeout on that last play after McCollum misses 2 free throws, which we were led to believe they did because it showed on the graphic on our screen and the announcers talked about it. So let's take a look. I uncovered this. Wob uncovered this. I did not uncover this, but we should check it out together. All right, so here it is. Look at the graphic here for the Knicks. It's a 106, but there's no timeout, and he's shooting his free throws now. CJ McCollum. You see, they just put it on. I'll take it back. Just appeared.
I'm sorry. Are you blaming me? But a big one here to try to get it back to a 2-point game. Atlanta led by 4 with 10 seconds left. Brunson hit a 3 with 7 seconds left. Now McCollum can get it back to 2. New York will take it.
So this is a phantom timeout. That's why Mike Brown didn't take the timeout.
Get it up for Bridges. Put it up for the win. And he missed it. Atlanta comes all the way back from 14. CJ McCollum.
Just one more time, right? Just because
Missed it.
Here, no timeout because they don't have one. So the conversation that's going on behind the scenes is the Knicks have a timeout. If they're the producers are like, put the timeout on the graphic, show the timeout on the graphic because the Knicks have a timeout. The Knicks don't have a timeout. Oh, there it goes. There it is.
I'm sorry. Are you blaming me?
Do you see it? Okay, so right here. Do you see on the Knicks little graphic here? Do you see how there's that singles timeouts? So watch all of a sudden. Phantom timeout. Which is crazy because I was saying I thought it was a cool strategy for Mike Brown to let it play out, but you can hear them talk about it on air after the second miss, and it's not a coincidence. It was added there on so late. The game of telephone just happened to relay incorrect information. This error obviously was quite detrimental to the discourse following the final buzzer. Live TV is hard. Amen. Amen. Live TV is not easy, folks. And guess who was there to take it all in? Guess who was courtside, who hasn't seen a win in close to a month? Our guy, Stevie Cohen, was courtside for this one. This guy, man, everywhere he goes, he just brings the L's with him. He's the owner of the Mets. Molly just asked, who is this? This is Uncle Stevie. Guy is just a walking L. Just everywhere he goes, the lost ball. Mets had an off day yesterday, and Steve Cohen is still catching an L. Unbelievable. Of course. Thank God for that, Koozie, keeping me sane over here. All right, so Knicks choke it away.